All right, the Detroit Pistons got some preseason revenge on the New York Knicks, 99 and 91. They got the dub. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And kind of missed the beginning of the game, like probably most, was watching the Lions and got caught up. And, one thing I noticed was Diambo turned it on in the second quarter. A lot of people said, well, he's not consistent. Well, shit, he's still 20. He's still 19 years old. He'll be 20 December 23rd. So it's going to take some time for him to, get consistent. But let's talk about the game. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Mason was watching it with me too. Me, him, and my other dog, Miles. So he do not be trying to look. Do you, buddy? Look. He tired, man. Let me lay him down. Get you back in your spot. Hold on. But yeah, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist and all that good stuff. And yeah, I did notice that Bay played a okay game, but it was really Diambo game. But not really worried about Blake and Derrick Rose. They're not playing to win preseason. They really just getting their muscles warmed up, doing their thing. Derrick was still explosive. Blake Griffin looked good hitting that three-point shot. So they did what they were supposed to do. So credit to them. They ain't trying to win preseason. I know a lot of people still talking about Jeremy Grant ain't turned it on. I don't think we gave him $20 million a year light up in preseason. So, but you talking about Jeremy Grant? He had 8 points to this today. He shot the ball slightly better from three-point land. But the issue with him is, is he built to grow into a bigger role? His uncle Horace he probably was the ultimate role player for Chicago. He was a good role player for Orlando. People forget they beat Jordan when Jordan came back with the 45. And they made it to the finals, and they was a young team, and they were saying that a lot of young players, Dennis Scott, Shaquille O'Neal, who else? Penny Hardaway was at the mall not taking the final serious, and Nick Anderson missed them free throws, and after that they didn't win a game. They should have won game one, but Jeremy Grant, his father was like a role player for 7 years, Harvey Grant. He a role player, man, and to be honest, he should have took that money and stayed in Denver. He way overpaid, like the majority of players in the National Basketball Association, but he not a guy that should take 20, 30 shots a game. He's a guy that's a perfect role player. He can expand his game to the three-point line. He can take off the dribble a little bit, finish at the rim. He athletic. He a good defender. He should have stayed in Denver, but then again, everybody want to know what if, and I ain't mad at him. At the Pistons' expense, people want to know, can I have really stepped into that role and became an all-star? And you can't be mad for somebody for chasing their dreams, but he not an all-star caliber player. He not a number one and number two option, And it'd probably been better for Fred VanVleet to step in, but he got 2 years longer and a little bit more money than let me fix the camera. Than Grant did. But then again, it's preseason. So what if he come in the regular season and he averaged 22? He averaged 10, 12 rebounds. What if he do it? Nobody be complaining, but ain't nobody became a superstar, all-star, or a good player by what you did in preseason. Shit, you better off doing a lot more. You doing more or doing that in G League and get more respect. So, I'm not really worried about Jeremy Grant. Everybody mad because he got overpaid in their eyes. But then remember, Denver matched the $20 million to keep him, but he opted to go to Detroit. So he wanted a bigger role. He wanted to be that guy, but I know, and everybody else know that he not that guy. They should have kept that money in their pocket, which it wasn't a bad deal because it's only for 3 years, but he not a guy that you're going to get a ball to and say, let's go win the game. That's just not him. But, I ain't knocking him, But, people think you should have gave that money to Christian Wood, somebody that can get the buckets. But then again, Jeremy Grant is an all-around better player. Christian Wood hurt. I think it's a shoulder or a shin or whatever he got going on there in Houston. But, Grant is an all-around better player, defender. But then again, he got to prove that money. And people saying Josh Smith. I think his reputation coming to Detroit is not better than Josh Smith's was. But I think overall, he come from a family of hard workers, people that's going to hold him accountable. I don't think Jeremy Grant is going to disappoint like Josh Smith did. So that's Josh Smith. We've been paying him for the last 3 years paying him. But Killian Hayes didn't do much today. Didn't shoot the ball well for three-point. I think it was like 1 for 5, 1 for 6 or something of that nature. They didn't play him a lot down the stretch, but a lot of people saying that he don't deserve to start over Derrick Rose. And at the end of the day, like I said before, him coming into the league, he had some ball handling issues. I don't think he was the greatest ball handler. He a solid defender, and that's probably gonna keep him on the floor being a great defender. Even if he do start, I have no issue with it. He not gonna be the primary ball handler facilitator. that's probably going to be Blake Griffin. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he's 19 years old. Which y'all expect him to come over here and beat Tony Parker? I ain't see the athletic talent or the talent that Tony Parker had coming into the league his first year and Killian Hayes. I don't see the talent. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice little shooting stroke, but that ain't translated yet. His handles is questionable in my opinion. He ain't a great athlete, but he got great size. But it's preseason. But I didn't really think he would come into the league and start. I just didn't see that on tape. And I'm not going to tell my eyes lie. But then again, if they want to force him to start, I like it. Play the young guy and let him get better. He get tired, give him a rest when he hit the rookie wall. But, and you got to think about it. Playing New York, they got some really good defensive guard in Alfred Payton and Frank Ntilikina. And even Dennis Smith Jr., when he going and doing what he do, he really athletic and hard to get by. But when you play Russell Westbrook and guys like that, you got great guards in these. Kemba Walker, Kobe White is a good young guard. Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Kyrie Irving, Spencer Dinwiddie was in the starting lineup with Kyrie the other day. You got some really good guards in here. Like I said, throw them in there. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I think we all can speak. Bay look like the best rookie. Sadiq is doing his thing. He's shooting the ball well. He playing with a lot of patience. He is the guy that I think a lot of people want to see more of. And he got good height, can shoot it. And I don't think a lot of people seen his ability to be a playmaker and a post up. He provides a lot of ability, in my opinion. And he's a phenomenal player. Isaiah Stewart, he ain't really got a lot of significant minutes, where I can really, but everything he doing, it's like he trying to make the most of his minutes. He rushed a little post shot early on. So it's hard to gauge, but then again, you look at you look at Mason Plumlee and Jahlil Okafor, who looks in phenomenal shape, moving better. But really, can you say that they got enough of a ceiling for them to be in a rotation and Stewart not to be in a rotation, So, for Stewart, he got the body. It's just basically calming down and letting his shots and getting adjusted to the length and the height in the league. So, probably in my opinion, I throw him in a rotation. If we're gonna throw Killian out there and he don't deserve to be out there, you just gonna give it to him. You gotta give it to Diambo. You gotta give it to Isaiah Stewart and Sadiq Bey. Not saying that they gotta start, but they gotta be in the rotation. They really gotta be in the rotation, man. Especially Bey. He earned his spot, to be honest. He earned the start. He's played way better than Jeremy Grant. He's played in preseason, but once again, it is preseason. But when you look at the Knicks, you just can't but help to see RJ Barrett is garbage. I don't care if he shot 10 for 17, 1 for 5 from three-pointer. This bum missed a wide-open layup. He is the most overrated prospect that I've seen in a long time. Maybe since Martin Cleaves. He garbage. You know what I'm saying? Just a trash. When people thought it was a debate between him, Zion, and John Morant coming into college, man, he had all this hype, and he just garbage. Straight garbage. people big him up like they should be bigging up or hyping up Jamal Murray, but Obi Toppin didn't have a good night. I can't say that. Who else out there? Nerlens Noel looked pretty good. That's somebody they should have kind of pursued with the Pistons. He never was able to put that weight on and stay healthy. And when he couldn't stay healthy, he got into a minimized role. But really, they had him starting, I think, tonight and the other night above Mitchell Robinson, who I love a lot. Kevin Knox didn't look good the other night. Didn't see a lot of him tonight. But yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. is a guy they should have looked at. But we'll see. I think some of the guys like Dennis Smith Jr., Alfred Payton, Mitchell Robinson, Nerlens Noel, they really going to turn it up, when the regular season comes. But then again, the Knicks ain't going to be a team competing for a playoff spot. Even with Tom Thibodeau, all he going to do is run those young guys into the ground. So I don't look at the Knicks as no threat. I ain't look at preseason. I don't look at this as a must win. But I still don't think this Knicks team got a lot of talent. I don't think the Pistons team got a lot of right talent. It's really going to be hoping that Diambo, do what he did tonight. Great tonight. Scored 18 points in the second half. Ended up with 23 points. Him moving, cutting without the basketball. That's what you lack. That's what you don't see in today's basketball. He made some open shots. He looked good around the rim. He should start. You can't say I'm going to start Killian and sit Diambo on the bench just because Jeremy Grant got $20 million. You got to put him out there, for confidence. But you always can make him the sixth man. But you got a lot of spot, a lot of talent at the wing spot. Grant, Blake, Sadiq. Remember they got Sabitas, Musa, got Diambo. He earned a starting spot. If Killian can come in and get one. But that's just my opinion, man. They trying to say, oh, kill Giannis the Knicks. You know, he deserves. And I'm looking like I ain't seen nothing where he deserved a spot. But like I said today, Diambo, you know, he proved some people wrong. People, oh, he was garbage the first playoff game or the first preseason game, excuse me. But he came in, balled today. Still probably, he definitely my favorite Piston. You know, out of all of these dudes left. A lot of these dudes got to earn the right. I never was a fan of the Blake Griffin trade. Derrick Rose is cool. I love Derrick Rose. He's Chicago, so he got to be up there with Derrick Rose. You know, loved him in Chicago. Who else you got? You know, I love Bay coming out the draft, but he got to earn it. But yeah, Diambo, whatever they said his name, totally different. I forgot how they pronounce it, but shit, I'm gonna call him Diambo. Him and Derrick Rose, my favorites though, man. But we'll see, man. A lot of fans ready to kind of turn on Jeremy Grant, but give him a chance, man. Don't put Charlie Villanueva, Ben Gordon, what's the other cat? Josh Smith. Don't put their shortcomings on Jeremy Grant. I actually give him a chance to play. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking at the money, give him a chance, you know. But me personally, looking forward to Thursday versus the Washington Wizards, aka the old Bullets. They said the Bullets was too violent of a name. I like them better when they was the Bullets. Remember, if you play NBA Jams, you play with dum 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 dum. Used to love NBA Jams, bro. You know, the Weber, Juwan Howard. You know, I like the Bullets better, but they was the Wizards by the time Jordan would start hooping over there. But let me know what you guys thought about the game today. Pistons won. We know the Lions lost, but hey, let me know what you guys think. Check out Detroit Piston post-game reaction playlist. Don't forget you can check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist for all the Piston videos, the one-on-one playlist for our live streams. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all my social media links in the description. Please hit me up if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. All my social media links in the description. Want to make a donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. You don't want to look up. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Other than that, you can find my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0 right here on YouTube. Appreciate the love, support. Look forward to seeing you guys' comments. One time for the one time. Me and Mason gone.